I'm from about an hour outside of Philadelphia. It's this little suburban, Jewish as hell. It's a suburban town outside of Philly called Bluebell, if anybody ever knows it. There's not much to do. You also can't walk anywhere from my house. You know, high school sucks in general, but like high school especially sucks when you're like a plus size nerd who like doesn't know their sexuality. Like that just adds like all these layers to it, and just high school's the worst. I love being Jewish. There's like a weird, crazy community around it, and like I don't know. I grew up super Jewish, and then I fell out of it for a few years because basically a lot of things happened at once. A friend of mine passed away from suicide when I was in high school, and it like hit me super hard because I had never lost anybody, even my grandparents, before. And like the fact that it was so, in my opinion, out of the blue, and for me out of the blue, he obviously had his reasons. It made me lose faith in the fact that like we're all on this planet for a reason, because like everyone tells you when you're a kid like you have a destiny, or like God has a plan for you. But if he has a plan for you, why would he cut your life off at like, how old were you, 15, 14? I have never, honestly, I've never been more comfortable with myself than I have become in the past, like, I would say 6 months to a year. Like, I always hated the way I looked. I always hated the way I was. I hated how emotional I was. I hated that I wasn't like everybody else. And then when I got to college, like, I just kind of fell back into it, and like I've learned a lot about what to believe and what not. I wouldn't call myself the most Jewish ever, because I don't believe everything at face value. I think that's stupid. I think you need to like take meaning for yourself. Do I believe that a man lived in a whale's stomach for 3 days? No, I think that's dumb. It's the morals behind the story that you like. It's a story. I think that just taking the lessons from it is helpful, and it's helped me a lot in the past year. But like now I've met this like whole Jewish community that loves me, and like this LGBT community that I absolutely love. There's a whole like vernacular, there's a whole like language to being in the community, and like they're so accepting. Of course you have your assholes. They're everywhere. But like for the most part, the LGBT community, LGBTQA, pardon me, is like the most accepting community I've ever had the pleasure to be a part of. And working here like exposes me to it almost daily, and it's amazing and the most fun. I mean, I still hate myself. I say it every day. I'm like, I hate myself. But like, not really, I'm joking. I mean, But like I'm just comfortable being myself because I have friends now who like love me for who I am. That sounds so cliche, but like it's true. I realized very shortly after working in the LGBT center that I love interacting with people, and that I need that in my life. I can't work in a cubicle on a computer all day. Just like I'd be so bored. And I love people. That's really the only thing that I have solidified right now. So that I like people, I like politics, and I like Jewish stuff. If I can combine those into some great career, that'd be lovely.